On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Second down and 3. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
First down, Eagles.
They will run straight ahead with Swift.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
Jamin Davis there to bring him down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
On second down, Swift.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
The Commanders bringing out the nickel package on third down. On the option to give to Swift here.
And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the third down conversion. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Hurts going to get this to his running back, Swift.
Touchdown, Eagles! DeAndre Swift, 49 yards.
And the Eagles are on the board first here in this division round matchup.
Forget about the storylines of being intimidated in the playoffs on the road. I mean, that was pretty clinical right there.
Yeah, they didn't treat it like it was a playoff game in January, did they?
No.
That felt much more like, hey, we're back in August, running a few drills in the practice field. They seem unaffected by what they're facing in this one.
You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Howell and the Commanders come up now 1st and 10.
Right at the 30. Now a first.
33. From the 33, here's 2nd down and 7. Now they go play action with Howell. Oh, his first throw in his playoff matchup is intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick 6 TD. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll make the score 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
When you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
69 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
Howell running right on the option. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Sam Howell
keeping it himself from 5 yards out.
And the Commanders are back within a score. Joey Sly on for the extra point.
Well, these may be an adventure this afternoon, but this one is good.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
But not many guys who can blow up plays like Chase Young. He did it again there.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
On 2nd down, here's the option.
Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Throwing is Hurts. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Intercepted. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Now is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson.
Getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49.
81 yards on the ground here for Harris. It's a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back to Robinson now on 1st down.
And across the midfield, stripe into Eagle territory.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. From the 46, here's 2nd and 5. Howell out of the shotgun.
And he slings one that's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Here's Howell. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 31-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Back to the ground with Robinson.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
2nd down, 8 to go from the 28. With a play fake, and now here's Howell to throw it. He's got Turner.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, and it's good for a 1st down as well.
This is going to be a corner route to their tight end, and I'll tell you what, it's man coverage, so that makes it hard for a linebacker to stay with it. And he's able to make the catch on the right side of the field and pick up the 1st down.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington.
Brian Robinson Jr.
A 16-yard touchdown run.
And the Commanders are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. On the return, here's Hall.
Taking it about the 1. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Well, they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Once again, it's Swift.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's exactly what you're looking for at the inside linebacker spot. Versatility. He can drop into coverage, or as he did on that last play, use his speed to get to the perimeter and knock the ball carrier for a loss.
So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
On the option left, it's Hurts.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The keeper there turning into a big play of 23 yards, and it moves the sticks.
1st down, Philadelphia.
From Commander's territory now, it's 1st and 10
at the 32-yard line.
Now a give, right side, Swift. Taken down at the 30.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down at 7. Swift going to try up the middle.
And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
On 3rd down, here comes Swift.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
The kick by Elliott is good. And they take a 17-14 lead.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
2nd and 6.
Again, it's Robinson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
118 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup.
Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Man, let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. Ball on the 39. Here's the 2nd and 8. Robinson up the middle.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
Al now to throw it.
And that is incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
So on 4th down, Washington going to call on Str8 to punt it away.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. They'll score that a 36-yard punt.
And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. this. I like the way we're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On the option to give to Swift here. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 18 more yards there and another 1st down.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the gun, here's Swift. And not much running room. Down to the 32. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. They'll try and run here with Swift. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle 1st down.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Swift. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Great, set. Out.
Swift will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Hurts sets up to throw it. Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that was lockdown coverage there. Just scanning for someone to come open. That was great work to blanket everyone. And in the end, he's just got to throw it away.
They'll throw now on the final play. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Let's go.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Robinson with another carry. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 142 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Robinson, he'll try the left side. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 10 yards there, good for a Washington first down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Now 2nd and 9. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun.
And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
Powell throwing on 3rd down here.
And this is going to be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Field goal unit and Joey Sly now.
He's going to need a little mustard on this one. It'll be a 51-yard attempt.
And did he have enough? He did. He kept it on line and managed to tuck it into the bottom right corner. And that will tie things at 17-all. So they come away from this opening drive in the third quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job one, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their 3-point halftime lead gone now, back to a tie game. But, Charles, I don't imagine that changes too much for this offense.
I would agree. I don't think it changes much at all, whether it's a 3-point lead or a tie game. They know they have their work cut out for them, and they were going to run their offense in the same vein.
A running play there, going to get 11 as they get a quick first down. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
First down, and they go with Swift again. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Here's a 2nd and 8. On the option to give to Swift here.
And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Here's Hurts to throw.
And that will be incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out.
And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
170 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
They'll run again here with Robinson.
Brought down at the 20.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 8. A give to Robinson on the option.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Back to throw. Howell. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And they'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
Sam Howell
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Commanders have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. The extra point by Sly is up and good.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
Hurts.
Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. They run out of the gun with Swift. To the 43, second down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 43-yard line.
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title. Back now at FedEx Field. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the fourth quarter. Second down and 8. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. With third down coming up.
Oh, this defense knows. Fourth quarter, they need to make a play. That one was right for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
Third down, he'll drop to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him the completion.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Wow, and that is incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Robinson on a give right side. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year. And
this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. Terry McLaurin, 43 yards. And the Commanders are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. On the return, here's Hall. This taken in right around the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the fourth quarter, the divisional round. And they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. Hurts throw complete there to Smith. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Philadelphia.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And his throw here's incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Hey, 73, 73.
Second down. Here's Hurts. He finds his man, complete. That's Watkins. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 45-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Good yardage on the completion there, and when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
But first down, Hurts. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's second down now.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
First and goal at the 10-yard line.
Oh, he fakes a spike. Buying time to his left. But it's not going to work. He'll go down. They got him. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown from 13 yards out. And the Eagles have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Elliott good on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. Here's a 2nd and 5.
At the 24-yard line.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Throwing here, Howell. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that.
Taking it right down Broadway. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
And that's a great run, and this is where you've got a running back that feels like he needs to take over this football game. You're in the second half, you got the lead. You're looking at moving on to the conference championship, and he's got to be saying
flag, and I think we got to jump here. So jumping from his free safety spot.
That tells you how aggressive they are on defense, doesn't it? They get everyone involved. He was a little too fast on that play.
Handoff now to Robinson. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Commanders football as we get back to it. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. They'll run this one right with Robinson. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. And Howe will throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 22-yard line. A give left side to Robinson. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he will have a Commanders first down, and that should just about do it. It's a gain of 14 there, and that should be enough to get him home free.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll run with Robinson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11.
At the 11-yard line.
Again, it's Robinson. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Slide for the PAT. And the lead is up to 14. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Dancing to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Watkins. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The Commanders are moving on as we say goodnight, everybody. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Commanders